Hey, good day, everybody, and welcome to my YouTube page for Greg Doss, non-attorney pro se consultants LLC, and Greg Doss. Now, there are two pages. The content is the same for right now, but as I move toward doing my podcast again, I'll tailor each one of the pages to the corresponding content. For those of you who may know Greg, may also know that I have an alter ego by the name of DJ Squid, also the same DJ Squid, and I'm the same Greg Doss, who for a long time was on Blog Talk Radio. I'm a member of the Man Mindset and manmindset.com. So you can always go back in the old archives and check out some of my audio footage and some of the topics that I covered with not only myself, Steve the Dean Williams, and Sean To Be Enlightened McDowell. As you know, I haven't done any new material or added any new content in a while, but that's about to change. Now, I've been working on adding some audio footage from some of these actual courtroom proceedings that I have in videos from past webinars that cover some topics that y'all might find useful. So for those who want to know what it's like to hear from a person who actually had success as a pro se, not just talking about it, but actually showing you the receipts, you're on the right page. So if you like what you see in here, you can always go to gregdoss.com and look at the variety of services provided. However, I do recommend you dropping me an email before purchasing any of the services, because I don't want there to be any confusion or misunderstanding about what I do and what I hope to help you do, which have the same kind of success that I've had over the past, I guess, 5 or 6 years. We can look at the court records and you'll be able to see it. And by the way, I provide you with a copy of anything that you want to see as far as what the actual disposition pages were for any of my cases. But I want to make sure I make this clear to you people. I'm not an attorney. I have a license to practice law. I do not practice law. What I do is study the law and share what I've learned, and share what I've learned with you all based upon my experiences within the courtroom. So I don't give you any information as legal advice to apply to a specific case, but as general information regarding the law and lawful principles, which, by the way, do belong to the people. So please use any information obtained from my page for educational edification only. And I say this because I don't want anything I say to be construed to be, again, legal advice. Now, if you feel you may need some legal advice, of course, I highly encourage you to hire a licensed bar associated attorney and be legally advised. Now, as of the making of this video, I'm actually involved with litigation with a person who actually rammed into the back of me. And she's represented by State Farm. I tell you what, you'd be pretty surprised to see some of the things that I've discovered about an auto negligence case. What it started out to be an auto negligence case, but there's a variety of things that are entailed in proving negligence versus proving wanton and willful disregard for somebody's well-being, which this lady did actually admit to. I have my videotape depositions, and by the way, I've done this all on my own. But if you want to access information, you can definitely do it. Again, reach out to me. With that being noted, if you'd like to support what I do and what I have done, to include in the areas of child support, traffic cases, and in fact, I had a judge and he's now retired judge and a former city of Tampa police officer heinously conspired to have me in prison for 5 years and charge me with perjury in an official proceeding because I was attempting to defend properties that I had lawfully obtained. And again, I have all the information for that as well. You can see any of this information, but I did win the perjury case where I was facing 5 years in prison, won the case based upon the merits. In fact, I ended up going through 4 judges in Hillsborough County, and eventually the Florida Supreme Court's Chief Justice stepped in and sent the judge in from another circuit. And after 7 months of them trying to give me 5 years in prison, within 1 hour and 9 minutes, the case was dismissed on its merits. And by the way, you can hear the entirety of those proceedings as well. Again, reach out to me and I can help you out. If you like to support us, as I was saying before, you can always make a donation to my CashApp, PayPal, or use the website. And the information is in the banner on both of these YouTube pages. So stay tuned for more information. I look forward to sharing what I've done with you all, and hopefully each one of you will teach someone else. And again, if you change your perspective, you can change your results. I'm a pro se who's willing to show you the receipts. Y'all